before we start. Just really quickly, some key rules. No food or drink in the theater at all. Please keep the aisles clear as the actors will be moving through them. And please silence your phones or any alarms that you might have going off soon. Other than that, the show is about an hour and a half, no intermission. So you gotta truck all the way through. After the show, we will be having a post-show reception in the lobby. There will be some snacks, some water, some lemonade, and you can talk to your very own community garden, Project Row Ann Arbor. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yay, community garden. A couple of things. We would like to let you all know that there is a scene where the death of a father is mentioned. It is quick and in passing, but it is something that is a plot point of the scene. So if I would just like you to be aware of that. Other than that, we would like to thank Central Student Government, the Center for World Performances, LSA Student Government, the Spectrum Center, and Student Arts Initiative for funding this show. We could not do it without them. Without further ado, thank you so much for supporting Live Theater. I would like to dedicate this performance to my Uncle Neil. Thank you everyone for coming.
Just try it!
I want to, Bella, I do, but...
But what?
What did you say was wrong with the bacon?
Nothing's wrong with bacon. It's candy.
I don't want candy on my pizza.
It's not candy, it's candied.
What's the difference?
Just think of it as sweeter bacon.
Sweeter?
Yes, sweeter.
Alright, fine. If I don't like it, I'm never coming back to your family's pizzeria again.
Come on, Donald. We both know that's not true.
You never know.
Just eat the pizza!
Oh. Oh, it's good.
I knew it!
How can pizza be sweet?
My mom is gonna love it. My dad's gonna put it on the menu.
And why does it taste like a Werther's candy?
Well, the way I candied it was
Bella?
I cold the bacon in caramel, but
Bella?
well, it's beyond bacon, so it balances out.
Bella!
What?
You're telling me you fed me real candy and fake meat on a pizza?
I guess.
Somehow it's better for me and worse for me at the same time. I'm hurt and impressed.
How's your day look, Donald?
Oh, same old, same old. Oh, there's one thing.
What?
Training a new volunteer today. Should be fun.
Don't be too mean to him.
I'm not mean to the newbies.
The last guy you had said you told him he had to dig an 8-foot hole to prove his worth to the neighborhood.
He only made it 7 feet, so he had to go.
Not today. Or no more pizza.
You know my weakness. How's your plot looking?
It's all right. The tomatoes are coming in okay, and the basil is looking good, but garlic will be ready to harvest till end of spring. My first time with garlic, so
When'd you plant it?
back in the autumn, so I don't
That's fine, that's fine. It's a long growth cycle, but garlic will always be worth it.
Yeah, all right.
No, really. A couple of years back, someone planted garlic, took real good care of it through the winter, but gave up right around this time. I took over their plot, and a few months later, I had the best garlic chicken I ever made. You know how bad of a chef I am.
Yes, I've had your leftover lasagna.
I thought it tasted good, crunchy.
Crunchy? My family would have been very offended to have been given bad Italian food if it wasn't from you.
It's not my fault I'm friends with the Giovannas, the owner of Gigi's, the best pizza in Uptown.
Who's saying that?
Me, every day to everyone on the street. Have you tried Gigi's? I hear Gigi's is the best. Are you a young, nice boy? The Gigi's daughter Bella is a sweetheart and looking for a good guy to... What?
You can run around pushing our pizza on people, but I am very happy to be single right now. I can't imagine bringing someone into my mess.
What a mess. You're Isabella Giovanna. Daughter of the minds behind the greatest family pizza place in Chicago. That's more than most people, Bella.
I know. It's just,
What?
you ever feel like your life is planned out and you can't do anything about it?
I've lived in the same neighborhood my whole life. If I made a change to my plans, my doctor would kill me.
No, seriously. My parents are talking about retiring. I'm an only child, and I have people like you running around, making us even more of a staple in Uptown.
Gigi's has been around for 50 years. I don't need to do anything to make it a staple.
That's the issue.
I remember when your grandpa found that place. Everybody said New York-style pizza in Chicago? That's like trying to sell sushi in the ocean. We don't want that here.
I know the story.
Well, your grandpa said, nope, we're gonna do it. And he made the best pizza with the best ingredients from that little store in this little garden, and here we are now. If it wasn't for you guys getting so big, your dad would have transferred over to getting shipments from Italy, and we would have never started the garden.
I know,
But I'll be the first to say it, I liked it better with the tomatoes from right here, because nothing is better than Uptown
Well,
Grove.
I know, I just kind of didn't get a say in what I get to do.
Well, they aren't making you.
No. And I want to run Gigi's one day. I just wish I could have made that decision on my own, you know?
I know, but hey, your parents are the best people I ever met. They helped me through it all. And I'm with them in believing that there is no one on this planet more suited to run the greatest pizzeria in the world than Isabella Giovanna.
I know my name!
I'm sorry, I'm late. My bad.
Sounds like the new guy.
Hey, you gonna be okay, kid?
Yeah, my brain's just running a mile a minute. Don't be too mean to the newbie.
Oh, I won't be.
I'm working on a new slice. I'll bring it for you later.
Thanks, Val.
I'm so sorry I am late, sir.
Drop and give me 20!
He's messing with you!
Are you really goofing with me?
This is a community garden, son, not the Marines.
That's not very funny.
At ease, soldier. What's your name?
Ralph, was
The
that?
name's Donald, and the ruiner of fun was Fella of Gigi's fame.
Well, Donald, I'm excited to help out and,
So why you here?
to volunteer, I thought.
Oh, no, why do you want to volunteer?
Oh, well, I've only been in Uptown for like 3 or 4 months. I was in Wrigleyville and then Ravenwood before that.
Oh, so you're a neighborhood hopper, huh? Not a good sign.
Not a good sign. Am I being tested?
Kind of.
I thought I already got the volunteer spot.
Nope, it's very competitive.
Really?
Fine, no. You're lucky I'm not allowed to be mean today. I would have continued the bullying.
Well, thanks for going easy on me.
You're welcome.
So, how do we start?
I'm not sure. I'm usually still messing with the newbies at this point.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. We have an intro speech now. Hello there, Uptownian.
Townian?
They're trying to start it, but I'm not sure why. Thank you for agreeing to volunteer at the Uptown City Gardens. I'm lead volunteer. Insert name here. What? Oh, Donald. As a volunteer, you are helping your community, and that means the world to us.
Look, can we just skip all this?
Hold on. We're just getting to the good stuff. At the Uptown City Gardens, your primary responsibilities are to assist anyone when necessary, watch over the garden to make sure no damage is done, and fight off the raccoons when they get angry.
What?
All right, I made up the last one.
Oh.
But if vermin do come, you'll have to shoo them away. You can softly sway a broom at them, or do what I do and treat them like they're your kids who got out of line. Damien, I will not say this again, but those carrots are not yours. Now go back to your dumpster and think about what you did.
Wow. Very impressive.
I'm assuming you don't have any children.
No, very much single. You?
My wife and I had 4 beautiful kids. 2 are out working in New York, 1 is on the West Coast, and 1 is up in Milwaukee. A bit closer, but not close enough.
Well, at least you have the raccoons to remind you of those fond childhood memories.
Oh yes, my boys were always stealing vegetables. Come here.
So, what makes you lead volunteer?
I've been volunteering here for 7 years, but I've been working in the community my whole life. Just wanted to give back, and, you know, the garden is magic.
All right, all right.
No, really. I met my wife back here working for the original Santino Giovanna. She was walking by and saw me picking basil. Love at first sight.
That's sweet. How's she doing?
Casey, how you doing?
Fine. Gardening is dumb.
Sorry about that, my friend.
So, what do I do exactly?
Let me show you.
That's it?
Yup. Try it.
Huh?
Wow, a natural. Fine.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna get the paper. Relax. When new people come, check in with them. The equipment shed is over there, and the all-knowing binder is on that wooden desk over there. It has contact information, the layout, basically everything you won't know, which will probably be a lot.
It can't be that easy.
It is. Make sure the raccoons don't attack.
Donald, please don't go.
Sit down and read a book. You brought one, right?
Yeah, but I...
Good. I'll be back in 30 minutes. 40 max. 2 hours tops.
Donald!
Ralph,
What?
welcome to Uptown.
Hey! Stop!
What?
You know, stop taking down the sign.
Who are you?
I'm Ralph. A volunteer here, and you can't just take our property.
I'm Kelly. I'm the boss.
Oh,
Where's Don?
he kind of bullied me and then went to get the paper. He told me to sit here and read a book and fend off the raccoons if need be.
The raccoons haven't been a problem for weeks. Well, week. I'm glad to give you a bit of a rundown. Having a good first day?
It started like a minute ago.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, you're the boss of a community garden? How does that work?
I'm the garden service coordinator. I do all the logistics behind plots, make sure the volunteers and other positions are making their rounds, and that everyone is staying on top of taking care of the green.
Dang, so you really are the boss.
I am. For here, Diamond Valley Gardens, Rainbow Crest Gardens over in Ravenswood, and the greenhouse behind the Montrose Point Bird Sanctuary.
Got a real green thumb.
You're a volunteer at a community garden.
Yeah?
Do you not have a real green thumb?
Uh, No, I enjoy the trees and plants and stuff.
Because
And
I pride myself on primarily bringing in volunteers who do have somewhat of a brief thought.
I do. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm ruining this first impression.
So, Ralph, you new to Uptown?
Yep. Before this, I was in Andersonville and Ravenswood and Wrigleyville.
Ah, a neighborhood hopper.
You sound like a well-known term.
So, how'd you like Ravenswood?
It was nice. Lots of coffee shops run by guys with ponytails.
Oh, I love Groundswell Roasters. They make a great maple latte in the fall.
Yeah, I know that place. Wow, you know so much about these neighborhoods.
You got it if you want to be alderman.
Alderman, is that a church thing? Like a deacon?
No, it's like the mayor of a neighborhood.
Oh,
And Uptown resides in the 46th ward of Chicago. I'm running next year.
wow, that's exciting.
Yeah, I would have run earlier, but it was hard to get people to back a Chicago alderman campaign with a primarily environmentalist platform.
But you did?
I didn't. About 3 years ago, during the last alderman race, I tried to get some backing and nobody wanted to support. So I decided to do my own thing. I set up speeches, got a float in a local parade, and all by myself. Well, and using a local high school kid as an intern. At first, the Donalds of Uptown would show up in groups of 5, maybe 10. But then Micah, the kid working for me, had the idea to start posting some videos of what I actually want to do for the community. So we started filming me right here in Uptown City Gardens, talking about how to improve your green thumb in a city, which in turn will improve the quality of life in Uptown. The videos did really well, and people started coming to speeches in droves. And in the last election, I got 31% of the vote as a write-in candidate. Since then, my team has opened 4 new community gardens in this and neighboring neighborhoods. And we are currently the front runners for next year's candidacy.
That's amazing.
That's Uptown. I'm just someone with far too much of a green thumb. This neighborhood is impressive. The people like Casey are impressive. Even grumpy ones like Donald.
You already are?
I have to hit a few other gardens, make sure things are in order, and then have a meeting with the current alderman at 2.
You're meeting with the current alderman?
Yeah, I hear he's quaking in his boots. I just want to make sure. It was nice to meet you, Ralph, and welcome to the garden.
Thanks. It's an honor to talk to someone with confidence and, like, pizzazz.
Ah,
Sorry, I'm really bad at talking to people who aren't also incredibly self-conscious.
it's fine. Your time will come.
Oh, and not like it'll probably matter, but you have my vote.
It completely matters. I won't let you down. Have a great first day.
You doing all right?
Yes! No! I don't know. How do you grow leeks?
First day, sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just, I tried carrots, you know, and like cabbages and stuff. A couple months ago, I tried to plant sunflowers, and Kelly was like, you can't plant sunflowers in December. Which is fair. Isabella tried to help me with basil, and Donald gave me some stuff for lettuce, but nothing works. So, I think I want to move plots. Or like, maybe file an ordinance or a complaint against the soil. Or the water. Have I looked into the water? Because I really think something could be seriously wrong with it. I mean, why my plants aren't growing, even though everyone uses the same water and their plants seem to be growing fine, so maybe it's actually just some sort of sabotage or...
hey, Casey!
Andy!
Casey!
Hi! Hello there.
It's been a while.
3 months last Thursday. Or or something like that.
Well, you look, dirty.
Just, working hard or hard at working.
I don't think that's the same case.
Yeah. No, I'm just overwhelmed.
Well, you been taking care of yourself?
Me? Taking care of myself? I've been like killing it. Like absolutely killing it. You know, people, they see me on the streets or at work or in their garden and they're like, man, Casey? Yeah, she is killing it.
Casey's killing it.
Well, good stuff. Nice to see you, Case.
Andy?
Yeah?
There's something I need to ask you.
Okay.
You've been taking care of yourself?
That's what you need to ask me?
Yes!
That's all.
That's it!
Well, I'm fine. Just fine. Been doing some self-care and growing, I think in a good way. Then getting to a better place.
A better place?
A different place. Casey, I just want to say...
There's no need.
No, I want to. I wish things didn't end the way they did. When things really started to break down at the end, neither of us knew how to get out.
It wasn't that bad.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was. We weren't talking. You were being cold, and I didn't know why, and I couldn't stand it. Casey, you weren't the person I met in college, and that's fine, but neither of us were going to admit it, and you suck at making decisions, so what was I supposed to do?
Not cheat on me? Not cheat on me and blow everything up? I don't know. Talk to me?
You weren't talking. You were just sitting there mindless. It was like you would come home from work and not even see me. You had tunnel vision, and I didn't know why.
Me either!
So maybe it was a good thing. Maybe you lost interest, and after 4 years, that's hard to say.
And then you cheated.
I found a way out. I found us both a way out.
Well, great. I'm glad you found your self-worth or practicing self-care or whatever.
Wow, thanks. Seems like you really care.
Am I not allowed to hate you?
Hate me?
No, I didn't.
You literally said it. What could you mean? What could you possibly mean? Nothing rhymes with hate.
Late. Bait. Date.
The name Kate.
Okay. So you bait me.
No. I'm not moving on like you are.
Casey.
I'm not, and I don't know how to grow, like, at all. And I want to, I just don't know how, and it's not working.
Well, for one, the leeks, they take 110 days to harvest.
What?
It takes like a really long time to harvest leeks.
I suck at everything.
Growth doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of work to grow a leek. Sunlight, water, good foundation, and probably the most important is the realization that even with all that, it still won't happen tomorrow, or the next day, or maybe even the day after. But if you understand that and give the leek everything it needs to grow, then it will.
And if it doesn't?
Then try cabbage. But it will. Give it some love and it will.
Thanks, Andy. My, plants are grateful for your wisdom.
Anytime. But take care of yourself.
You too.
Oh, Casey,
Yeah?
I was gonna go grab some coffee. Did you want to come with?
No thanks.
Oh, Sure.
Yeah, in my rage, I kind of destroyed my veggies home, so I should probably fix that up before I head out.
Okay.
Like you said, give it the time and effort it needs.
Yeah. Well, see you, dummy.
Good?
Yeah, maybe.
Wanna run after him?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna work on my leaks and start to grow on my own.
Cool. Let me know when you need anything.
Nothing, not here today. Yes, of course it's not there. What was I feeling? Really?
Hey, Casey, you see I leave a book here today? Not today, sorry. How about you, newbie?
It's Ralph and
Really have feelings today.
You have a feeling every day. Can we please just go to Target?
It's not just a feeling, Davey.
Trey.
It's not. It's a knowledge, an enlightened knowledge that fate will intercept life and bring you what you most desire.
You sound like someone from a Netflix cult documentary.
And
You most desire the Tempest?
Yep.
It's in the public domain. Google it and you'll find 1 million copies.
I know, but I want to
Hold the book in my hand. I know.
I ask.
It's just every day we head to the L, grab groceries, grab coffee, catch a show at the Green Mill. And every day we have to check. It's not gonna be there. Just let me buy it for you.
That's not fate. That's just you, Davey, being a good roommate.
And
annoyed roommate. And while I appreciate the support, it's not fate.
isn't fate just random accidents that turn out positive?
No? Well, I don't think so.
Okay, hear me out. Guy is walking across the street. He trips and bumps into some teen on a skateboard and knocks him off. The skateboard rolls away down a hill, through traffic, and lands at the feet of someone who is currently making a major life decision about whether to go into finance or a professional skateboarding career. That fate? No. There's some dumb dude who's probably gonna get sued by some rich teen's parents.
Well, I choose not to look at it in a pessimistic way. And I choose not to buy the Tempest because when I find it, it'll just make it that much more special.
Why the Tempest?
Why not?
You're not like a Shakespeare actor or something. Why not a comic or a Star Wars book? One of those For Dummies books.
For dummies.
Yeah, you know, like gardening for dummies, French press for dummies, not looking at fate and getting your head out of the clouds for dummies.
I don't think that last one is real.
Come on. Why Shakespeare? Arguably one of the most accessible authors in existence.
I heard it was good.
Really? That's it?
What? I heard it was a good play,
Oh
and
my God.
my dad liked it, and I thought it'd be cool to find it.
I'm so sorry I didn't realize that was...
He actually directed it last summer out in Highland Park. Really good. He had someone from Chicago Shakespeare Theater in it. I didn't get to go. I watched the next one, but yeah.
I know. You didn't do anything wrong.
I know, and no one saw it coming, and I'm fine. It's just, I don't know, I just feel bad. They wanted me to see it, and I always said, if you can't see it, read it. So I just thought he might help me out. I didn't play. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on your one of a fateful intervention.
No, it's fine, I'm fine, seriously.
You don't have to be.
I am, I swear.
It's okay to want an act or a gift or something. It's not wrong to... I got you. Here. What can I do for you, T?
Will you buy me those fancy veggie chips?
Yeah, you promised to share.
For sure. I could get those Parmesan cheddar ones, or the new spicy ones, or no, ranch.
And this is Uptown City Garden. Cities don't know so much about this place.
It's a lot of dirt.
Soil.
Huh?
It's actually soil. We don't call it dirt. They're the same thing. Actually, no, they're not. Soil is technically.
Looks like dirt to me.
Okay. Yeah. Probably really nice dirt. Adam. Thanks, Mrs. Williams. Adam, how many times do I have to tell you? We dated our daughter for years. You can call me April. Thanks, April. Ken?
Call me Mr. Williams.
All right.
So, do we think Sadie will be ready soon?
Well, she usually takes a while to shower and get ready, but she loves Gold Coast Kitchen's lunch, so it should be any minute now.
Great. Adam, how about you? Show us your dirt.
Really? Okay, cool. So, like I said, not called dirt, we call it soil. But it took Sadie and I a year to get off the wait list, and honestly, it was so worth it.
That's great.
Well, maybe two of you want to get into this. Oh, well, my parents thought it would be a really good idea.
The ones who live in a trailer?
It's an Airstream, actually. Custom fit with internet and appliances and stuff. It's basically a tiny home.
You know, when Sadie told us your dad was retiring and your parents were selling their home to move into a trailer,
Airstream?
we were just shocked.
To each their own, right, Ken?
Right.
Well, I guess they've always been minimalist, you know, never big on tech, always trying to reduce their carbon footprint, so I totally saw this coming. And growing up, we would do these things called Wilderness Wednesdays. Wilderness Wednesdays, that sounds fun. They would set me loose into the wilderness, and anything that I found would be ingredients for dinner that night. It's never anything like poisonous or whatever. That's good. It was just like leaves and berries and stuff, though. Real fun.
Leaves and berries?
Yeah, and when Sadie convinced me to move to Chicago, I told her that I needed an outlet to the outdoors, and she found this place. So I've been teaching her some basic gardening, and I mean, just take a whiff of that air. You won't find air like that anywhere else in the city.
Wow, that is good air.
Ready?
Good air.
Here, I've been growing some mint over the winter. Take a whiff. My God, this smells like a Yankee candle.
Really?
Here, try some.
Can she? What if it's poisonous?
Mint isn't poisonous.
Mint is a smell or a flavor of ice cream. That looks like lettuce.
I'm sure I'll be fine. This tastes just like my gum. Actually, your gum tastes like it, but same thing.
Let me taste. There is no way some lettuce from a garden can taste like gum.
Oh, he likes it.
How does he get this lettuce to taste like our gum? I don't get it. Right?
Just gum-flavored lettuce, you know.
Well, I'm impressed.
Yeah, this is really good stuff, Adam. This is all really I want to marry your daughter.
What?
Excuse me?
It's just, it feels like it's more about her than anything else, so it's less me asking and more me starting a dialogue about the concept of me marrying your daughter. Time?
Yes.
Yeah, I think some time would be great. Maybe let's come back to this in a few weeks.
Or months, years even. Adam, what is this?
It's time? Like clock time. Okay, my bad.
Look, bud, We think you're great, but we really think it's a bit early for all of this. You and Sadie are 24. You've only been dating for
7 years. Did you guys really not see this coming? Is this the stuff they put on Kent Steak? Probably. People really love putting thyme on steak. It really brings out the woodiness of the food.
How you have steak-flavored lettuce?
No.
Look, bud, this is all very cute, but I just don't...
I'm cool with it.
Honey, what? You're supposed to be on my side here. We're just against all this.
First too. Adam, for future reference, give us more of a heads up, please. But I love Adam, and he loves Sadie, and it's a really our choice.
Well, maybe we should talk to Sadie and see if she's ready.
She is.
What? How do you know?
He helped me pick out the ring.
You have a ring?
Oh. That's
What happened to giving us some time?
I was a herb.
So this is happening
Tonight.
tonight?
Like tomorrow. Tonight. Look, I know that we may still seem like kids to you guys, but I love your daughter. I do, and I want to be with her forever.
How do you know she's the one?
Look, I know that I grew up differently than most children. You know, I get excited about weird things like dirt, worms, finding a bird's nest in an AC unit. I want to listen when I drone on and on and on about the woods, the sunflowers, the air. But Sadie doesn't just listen. She loves it because she loves me. And when you feel that way, you just know.
Are you gonna make my daughter live in a trailer?
No. Well, not yet, anyway. And
Are you gonna keep her safe?
yes. Yes, sir. And she'll do the same for me, Miss Williams.
You can call me Ken, bud. If you're good enough for Sadie, then you're good with me.
Wow, this is really happening.
It is.
Oh.
It really is.
All right, well, let's make a plan. When are you doing it? Well, she's ready now, so like 30 minutes? Well, let's go get her. Back this way.
Okay, Donald, you're not gonna like this one, but... Oh, you're not Donald.
No, I'm the volunteer being trained by Donald.
Where is he?
He left after talking to me for like 2 minutes.
Very Donald of him.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to try a weird slice of pizza?
Oh, Ralph.
Ralph, would you like to try a weird slice of pizza?
Sure. And your name?
Tell me you like it, and I'll tell you.
Whoa! That was weird.
Yes, you were. Oh, that's amazing.
What did I just eat?
Slice of cheese pizza with grilled pineapple hidden under the cheese.
That's actually pretty good.
Right? People have this weird thing against pineapple on pizza, so I made this, so people can secretly force their friends into trying it. I'm calling it Boo! Surprise pineapple.
Well, Bella, you have succeeded.
Thanks. Wait, I never told you my name.
Yeah. I thought I recognized you. You're the girl at the counter of Gigi's.
Yeah, I don't recognize you.
New to the neighborhood. Before this, I was in Wrigleyville, Andersonville, Ravenswood. I believe I'm what they call it.
The neighborhood hopper.
Okay, is that like a legit term? Donald called me that when I first came here, and Kelly too.
No, not really. You've just been introduced to very, community invested people. Kinda intense, but two very good people to know.
Hey, can I ask you something? Why is Donald, like, kinda a bully? I never felt like he was gonna give me a swirly or something, but
Yeah, Kelly doesn't let him do that anymore.
really?
I'm messing with you. He's not a bully from some Disney movie.
Good.
Don just cares a lot about uptown, the gardens and stuff. He's trying to make sure you're cool enough to work here. He's kind of like a bouncer to the neighborhood, I guess.
Yeah. An old bouncer.
Yeah. Did Kelly tell you anything about him?
No, just that bullying is his love language.
He's only that way because he cares. He cares a lot.
About a garden?
Look, I'm gonna tell you something, but if you ever let Don know I did, I'll kill you.
Fair.
Don lost his wife, Kayla, about 7 years ago. He'd been here his whole life, but before she passed, he got a little more secluded from me. My parents knew him, and when we showed up at the church, Don was sitting in the front row, all by himself. The church was basically empty. So my dad made a few calls, and in about 10 minutes, half the neighborhood was there, and you could tell it meant so much to him. I started talking to him at the wake. I was like 16, and he told me that his kids wanted to go, but they were so busy with school or work or whatever, so they couldn't make it. I wanted to do something for him, so I made him a cheese pizza, and he said one word: boring. So that's when I started making weirder pizzas, and he was my taste tester. He started working in the gardens, and I think Uptown started looking more like the neighborhood he grew up in again. My dad told me that he used to be a massive part of Uptown and then went away, but now this place means more than ever to him. So if he lets you in, then you're in.
He really is a bouncer.
Yeah, and you should be proud.
Proud? Why? He ditched me.
He left you in charge of the garden your first day. That's kind of a big deal.
Or he just wanted the paper.
Maybe.
What are you growing?
Nothing too crazy. Some basil, some oregano, some garlic, some tomatoes.
Oh, did you know that tomato and basil help each other grow?
What?
They help each other grow. Like, if you plant them next to each other, they use similar nutrients and help each other thrive.
Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe I'll do some replanting. My tomatoes aren't coming through anyways. So, are you like a garden wizard or something? Curious.
I feel like I should at least know something, especially if I'm going to be around cool, fancy people like Kelly, Don, or yourself.
You think I'm fancy?
Oh, well, fancy at making weird pizza.
Yeah, that's basically all I can do, so glad you think it's cool.
What do you mean?
Maybe you'll get this better than Dawn. Have you ever felt like you were trapped in a life you didn't get to pick? And not a life you hate. You just didn't get to pick it?
My dad played college football, and so did his twin, and his 3 other brothers, and all of their sons. So by the time that I got to high school, I was expected to play, and I did. It was fine, and I had like an okay time. I've never really been a violent person or anything. I was the long snapper, so it felt more like I was playing some weird carnival game. After a few years, though, football started getting in the way of something that I really loved.
What was that?
Speech and debate.
Very.
Oh no, I was. There were like 100 people in our club. I went to nationals my senior year.
So, you quit football?
Yeah, but it wasn't for me. Look, I don't know you super well, but I can tell that this is something that you actually care about.
I do. And I don't want to quit. I just want something to make my days feel different. Something to mix it up.
Or someone.
Someone? Oh, yeah. You know, a super hot guy who likes weird food. Please, send him my way.
Wait, where are you going?
Back to work. Unless you have something more interesting to talk about than dough in an oven.
You should put that on the menu.
Yeah, it's not that easy. My dad.
Maybe that's the big mix-em-up. I mean, boom! Surprise pineapple is great. I'd buy it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll talk to my dad. Anything else? Garden wizard? Well, you think on that. See you later, Ralphie.
People don't really call me Ralphie.
Well, someone does now.
Not so fast! Who are you?
I'm Ralph. I'm a volunteer here.
Well, I'm a volunteer here, and I don't know who you are. I'm August, the shed steward. Oh, no, sorry. I was just gonna drop off this new shovel in the shed, and I thought you were trying to steal something, so I ran over.
August, where did you go?
Shoot, I forgot I'm on a date.
What is going on?
Just play it cool and make me seem important.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm August, the shed steward. Just quiet.
What's going on?
Hey, Daphne. I was just gonna go drop this off in the shed, and I thought this new guy was trying to steal something, but just a new volunteer. Ralph, this is Daphne, my date companion.
Nice to meet you.
You two. Look, I just needed a small shovel. What for? A tomato plant for Bella?
Does she know?
Well, no, it's
Don't
like
cute, romantic. I love it. Bella needs some spice in her life. So, dig up the tomato plant. Make sure to loosen up the roots. Then, use the extra soil from the pot to plant it where you want. Go get him, Tiger.
Thanks, shed steward. This guy is great.
Shed steward?
It's my name around these here parts.
Like, literally?
Kinda. Well, my name is August.
Yes, I remember.
But my title here is the shed steward. So I basically get to keep the shed in order. Or as I like to call it, the fortress of tomato food.
Wow, that's nice.
No, you think that's nice? Check this out.
Wow, that's intense.
In a good way?
In an intense way.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, August,
Oh,
let's...
wait. I know something you'll think is cool.
Wow, a broken rake.
Not just any broken rake. The first rake ever used at Uptown City Gardens.
I guess that's cool.
At least I think it is. Kelly and Don say that it can't be because that would be like so many years to have a rake, but I think it probably is.
What makes you think that?
Just feels like it should be.
Okay.
This is a weird start to a third date.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry, I wasn't even gonna show you this place yet. I was just gonna drop off the shovel, but I got overwhelmed. I'm just really into it.
really into it.
It's just, haven't you ever wanted to be a superhero?
I mean, I guess, but you just look over shovels and rakes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Let's just go get lunch.
No, we all have hobbies we're overly into. I shouldn't have judged you so harshly.
No, it's fine. I'm weird.
Oh.
I just really like helping my friends grow stuff here, and I am so bad at growing things. You should have seen my first basil plant. Don just about punched me.
Who's Don?
An old cranky guy who works here.
Instead of kicking me out, he introduced me to the lady who runs the place, Kelly, and she gave me this position, and now I have a hand in helping a ton of stuff grow. It's just like my safe space, just a hobby I'm overly into. This is probably something for like an 8th date, so I'm not sure if we're at that point yet. So how about we just go get lunch, and I can walk you home.
I read.
What?
That's my thing. I read books.
Daphne, everyone reads. That's not really something you can obsess. Oh! I thought you said you had your laptop and phone in there.
I literally can't stop. If I have even 30 seconds of free time, I'll start reading. If you were to go to the bathroom at lunch, I'd read. If it were to be quiet on the train, I'd read. I would have read when I wasn't up to bowl on our last night, but my friend said you would have thought I was weird.
My friend said you would have thought I was weird if I brought you to the garden.
Which isn't fair. Why can't everyone just understand that we all have things we obsess over?
Exactly. Like shovels,
Hemingway,
gardening shears,
Stephen King,
watering cans,
Shakespeare,
fertilizer!
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. That was intense.
Good intense, that intense.
Good intense. Very good intense.
You wanna get lunch?
Please. Wait. Don't you want your books?
No, I don't think I'll need them today.
Oh, I'm sorry, can I help you?
Yep, I'm about to zoom into my class. You can be quiet as you pick up your books, nerd.
That was mean.
I'm not mean, I'm in the zone.
In the zone for what?
Just shut up, please.
Jeez, alright.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you, Cape. Could you really not just perform your piece in class like your peers?
With all due respect, Mr. Putnam, this poem has a visual element that makes the entire piece work, so...
Fine. Cape's poetry midterm. Whenever you're ready.
Thank you. This piece is called Growth Won't Come, So Give Up, Loser. When you want to grow, you won't. When you need to grow, you won't. When everything is up against you, you'll fail, and nothing will ever work.
Jeez, Cape.
What was that?
Nothing. Please continue.
They will give you everything to do it. They will give you love, support, but it won't matter. You don't get to grow because growing sucks and is stupid. You're like a stupid radish. A stupid radish that has gotten everything it needs, has gotten it for weeks, but still won't grow. Sun, water, food, and still nothing. Nothing but dead.
Oh, that looks really good.
Shut up!
looks like radishes can grow in harsh
I have
weather
a
and
headache,
grow
I can't
primarily
just
underground.
spit.
Sometimes people think they aren't growing when they actually
Let
are.
me see
Are
that.
you there?
Oh, this sucks! What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Can't you improvise a poem?
Maybe. Frick! Sorry, technical difficulties.
What is going on?
I'll keep going.
All right then.
This, living radish, this grew in the ground. It grew because it got everything it needed. It got love and care, but I'm not a radish. We aren't radishes, we are people, and people don't get to grow like that. People don't just grow. We don't get the love we need, the support we want. We don't get the care like a radish or a carrot. We are stuck alone, never to grow like a vegetable. Oh, come on!
Kate, settle.
So people grow, and people find love, and anything can happen, but how does it happen to you? How can you force it to happen to you? You never can. But maybe you can. I don't know. End of poem, I guess.
Very vague ending, but interesting. An F for not rhyming. Heartfelt. Just come back to class, Kate.
You all right?
I guess.
Sorry, Ralph, I think I forgot my... How did you do that?
What?
Grow radishes! I've been trying to grow something in my pot forever and it won't work.
Well, I grew them by accident, so. Oh. You can just have my plot. Congrats on growing radishes.
Wait, I'm trying to get better at like growing as like a person. You know?
I do.
Maybe you could show me a few tips on what you did?
Really?
Yeah, I'm Casey.
Hey. Let's get some stuff in the shed. First rule, never sign them out. It makes August so mad. It's really funny to me.
Excuse me. Where's your compost bin?
Our what?
Your compost bin? I saw on your website that you take compostable trash here.
I'm sorry, it's my first day. I don't know what that.
Composting, like taking your recyclable organic trash and putting it in a box to make natural fertilizer that helps the garden.
Let me check the binder.
Jordan, come on.
I'm trying. The smell slows me down.
Come on, it's not that bad.
It is. It really is, Taylor. It's the worst smell I've ever experienced.
That is not true. Remember the porta potties at Lollapalooza last year? You find it?
Not yet.
The compost bin's in the back.
Cool, thanks.
How did you know that?
The compost bin has like a bunch of helpful nutrients and stuff to help your plot grow.
Dang it!
No wonder my garden grew so well.
No wonder. Mine didn't. Take mine, please.
You can do it yourself, Jordan.
This is your thing, not mine. Take it.
This isn't my thing. This is our thing. We chose to live here, so we need to do our part.
I am perfectly fine slowly killing the environment in my own small ways. Thank you very much.
You don't mean that.
I do. I really do. No, take it.
Fine.
I'm sorry, but what's so bad about living in a city?
Don't start this up.
I just heard it a bunch today, and I didn't realize it was such a bad thing.
It's not bad, but it's just a lot of people in a small amount of space. There are 9 million people who live in the metro area of Chicago. You know who else has a population of 9 million? New Jersey, Austria. We have double the population of Kentucky, and we're just 0.5% the size. But it's not just us. Rural areas have issues with pollution from industrial plants. Only 10% of our country's energy comes from renewable sources, and my aunt still refuses to use metal straw. If we're gonna choose to live in this world, we need to do our part to keep it up and running, right?
Right. Wow, you know so much. How long have you been an environmental activist?
Like a week.
A week?
More like 2 days. Taylor here read an article on Twitter over the weekend and now has been collecting all of the rotting fruit we can find. As if it's gonna save the polar bears or stop the salons from using hairspray.
It might. I mean, it's not about that. It's about making as much of a difference on your own. Because if you take the burden of the world on your shoulders,
You'll never truly be satisfied. I know. I saw the Instagram account you sent me. Look, we did it. We gave some random people our trash. Can I be done caring about this now?
You can be, but I'm not. Where can I sign up to volunteer?
You have to be kidding me.
I'm not. I mean, don't you want to leave this place better than you found it?
What place?
Uptown? Chicago? I don't know, the freaking world?
I guess, but
Then do it. Let's get off the couch once a week. Once a week, let's step out into the sunlight and grab shovels.
Oh, you shouldn't touch August shovel.
Or something else. Let's get down and dirty and really sink our hands into the earth. Get back to the world that has given everything to us.
no. You're not gonna inspire me like you do. I will not be inspired.
Do it for me.
Don't call me that.
What, JoJo?
Yeah, it's cute and annoying, and I hate it and you.
JoJo, that's too bad.
Stop it, Taylor.
Be fine, JoJo. I'll stop.
I'm serious.
JoJo, JoJo.
Tay, stop.
Why is everyone in love?
I'm sorry. What are you sorry for?
For roping you into something you clearly don't want to do.
No, I should have accepted it. I should want to get involved. I mean, Hulu isn't going anywhere.
Wait, for real?
Where can we sign up?
Yes! You're going to be such a cute gardening couple. We can get matching overalls.
As long as it's not gonna be like gross stuff.
Well, one time I had to dig a rat out of the compost bin. It was bad. But welcome to the team.
Here, I'll show you.
I got it. Sign right here, you two lovebirds. For every person you sign on as a new volunteer, Kelly gives you a sticker. I want more stickers.
All right, what now?
We'll send you an email for your first training shift soon.
Is training hard?
It's wildly confusing and full of a lot of cute romantic garden nerds.
Oh, and be wearing these.
Aw, these are adorable.
Thanks, guys. We're really excited to help, even if it'll be a little gross.
It will be.
See you soon.
The garden really rubbed off on you.
Literally. I smell so bad.
That'll happen, but you made it.
I did, and I kind of liked it.
I knew you would.
Wild group of characters out here.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, like these two. Davey, Trace, how you doing?
Good, thanks, Ralph.
Wow, a classic neighborhood call and greet. That's a high-level move.
You want to chat? Yes, please. Fine. You go on ahead. I'll catch up. Davey? Davey!
What? You said the garden was magic. Oh, Adam and Sadie got engaged.
What?
Okay, Ralphie, we're celebrating because... Oh, Dom, you're back.
Ralphie? I've missed so much.
It's the new guy's nickname. It's his name with an I-E at the end.
Genius.
You two can split this.
And Gigi's cannoli is a gift from the heavens.
Right? It's like somebody said, hey, let's take a great dessert and make it even better, and then only sell it in this one place in Uptown?
So, what are we celebrating?
I talked to my dad, and I told him if he wants me to take this place over, I need to give it a little more me.
What did he say?
We chatted for a while, and he said, I'll think about it.
That's big. Her dad hates change more than I hate the White Sox.
Well, that's great!
Would you look at that? Seems my plant has been tampered with.
Who did it? I'll kill him!
I don't know who. Any ideas, Ralphie?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to be nice and thought it'd be a nice thing to do for a very fancy girl.
Fancy? Ella Fancy?
I'm kidding. Thanks. Maybe now we can see if tomato and basil can really help each other grow.
What's happening here? Is there something going on that I don't?
No, I'll see y'all later.
It really feels like I've missed something.
You didn't. That's my shit's right. I'll see you next time.
Oh, you like Bella!
You keep it down!
Absolutely not. Do you?
No! Oh, no. Kinda. I just saw her at Gigi's the other day and wanted to meet her, and she is very cool, and I move a lot. Like always, I can't settle down. And for some reason, I really want to settle down here.
What, Wheezy Tiger?
Not like that, I barely know her, but I like the people, and the neighborhood, and the garden. You were right. This community is magic, and I have seen some weirdly wonderful moments in just my first day. I want to grow and trust fate and all of that. But maybe it's just not for me. Maybe I'm just not there yet. I'm just gonna go, Don.
You sound like me when I was a kid. You know how I said it was love at first sight with my wife?
Yeah?
That was slightly one-sided. She didn't know who I was for years, and when she did, it was magic, but you know what I always wanted?
What?
Someone to tell me to make my move sooner.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because you can't fail! She says yes, you'll fall in love. She says no, I don't know you well enough to feel emotionally attached when you don't come back. Just go for it! Remember, the garden is magic!
Never good when I'm called out by Dawn. What you need, Ralphie?
I was wondering if you could say I can't do this.
You can!
I can hear you. Come on.
Will you go on a date with me?
Dawn?
Not my idea, just my encouragement.
Really? Then why?
I just think you're cool and weird in like a good way. I don't know. Tomato and basil?
Tomato and basil? He's losing it.
No, he's not.
Said you wanted to mix it up.
This is quite big. Mix him up Mr. Garden Wizard.
Maybe, but maybe it's what we both need.
Tonight, after close, I'm gonna make the weirdest pizza I can think of. You can come and be my taste tester for the evening. 10 p.m. Don't be late.
Okay! Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh, it worked!
Now you better treat her well, or I'll put you on the Tuesday morning shift.
I will. Oh, I need to get ready. I only have like
9 hours?
Thank you so much, Don. Oh, I'll see you next week, or tomorrow, or sooner. Thank you, Uptown.
That's good air.
reception, we have a quick message from our lovely producer.
So,
Hi guys.
So, hello people. We are going to be having our post-show reception out in the lobby, so you can see all the different communities that we have, which is, you know, the Ann Arbor's Farmers Market, the Project Growth, as long as also seed packets as well. So if you're interested in growing some of your own plants, you can do that too. But before we go on, we would like to thank someone very special. Someone the show couldn't go on without. So, let's go back a few months ago to our show proposal meeting.
You guys can sit down.
No circumstance. All right,
This person pitched a show with a single person on the production team, a director, and a dream to make their own community here in RCP. And I can't think of anyone who would have done it any better than our very own director, LM. From the courage of the purpose of the show as a non-RCP member of the room full of RCP veterans and newcomers, with its exceptional leadership and executing rehearsals among a very large cast, to the council tonight's of designing the beautiful sets and props of the show, which is gorgeous. Just to make it as sustainable as possible, we want to thank LM for being the best director for Community Garden and allowing all of us to find community through the show. Okay, now you guys can go get some cookies, some lemonade. And we also have a gift for you.
In front of everyone?
Yes.
In front of all of us.